All right, so now we're moving on to, what is this, 5.2, 5.3, 5.3, Galileo and gravity. So it says Galileo, an Italian scientist, and other medieval scholars studied the motion of free falling objects. The law they discovered can be expressed by the equation d equals 16 times t squared. So if you did that last one, you also discovered this. And this gives the distance fallen in feet, which we're going to call d, the distance, as a function of time, t. So that's why in the previous one I wrote mine like this, because the distance is dependent on the time. Again, I'll repeat that. The distance that we've fallen is dependent on the time that has passed since the object is falling. So it's asking you here, if an object is dropped from 576 feet, how far does it fall in 0.5 seconds? So this is your t, this is your time. So you need to plug that in and determine that. Number 2 says, to find out where the object is after the first few seconds it was dropped, Elena and Diego created different tables. So Elena's table is on the left and Diego's table is on the right. So I want you to finish filling this in. What would happen at 3 seconds? What would happen at 4 seconds? What would happen at t seconds? Mind you, what's the main difference between their two tables? Well, the first column on the left is both time. However, hers is distance fallen and his is distance from the ground. So you need to pay attention to the fact that we started from 576 feet here. Her column, her table is more similar to the last problem in 5.2. So I kind of just answered that question. How are the two tables alike? How are they different? So when you go to do that, you should be able to determine how are they alike and how are they different. At least I just told you how they're different anyway. Now, and then B says complete the tables. So I want you to go ahead and work on that and then come back when you're finished and check and see if you were correct.